Hello, my wonderful Leos. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whenever it comes out for you guys. Okay, guys, so we have three cards that wanted to come out here. We have Unexpected, followed by Divine Intervention, and Finances. Money, problems, work, material things, success. Divine Intervention card there. It's kind of giving me the energy of the Tower card in tarot, where it's like something is happening very unexpected, but it's also like in an unexpected manner, but it's also happening how it should or how it was supposed to occur here. Like something could feel like it's out of your control and it's being divinely orchestrated here. And with the unexpected, this could be causing a little bit of like a shock factor, or it's something that you just did not expect, something that you don't feel prepared for. Someone could also feel that there was like an abrupt ending when it comes to this connection, where it wasn't really followed by an explanation. It was very out of the blue, and then there could be some sort of questions that they still have. And then we have the Finances card as well. So, there could be issues pertaining to stability when it comes to this connection, or one energy that is just going through, some sort of issues when it comes to their finances or their living situation, that sort of thing. I also feel like there's an energy of like what goes around comes around with that Divine Intervention card, right? Because that card also touches on karma. So let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Nine of Cups. Definitely see an incoming offer. The Ace of Pentacles is usually something very stable, something that you would want to invest in. Nine of Cups, so it could be an offer that makes you very happy, but it's also something that you were not expecting. Maybe you don't expect who this offer is coming from, or you don't expect this person to offer you something or reach out or send you a message here. So I'm going to start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. High Priestess. This could be someone that you're not communicating with, or they feel like this week you're really keeping to yourself. You're picking and choosing what you want to share with them. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. But I'm strongly getting like someone trying to figure you out, but feeling like you're not being open with them, or there's something here that you're refraining from telling them. They're not used to you not communicating with them or being open with them. So this could be someone where like you confide in them about quite a bit, or you're very open with them. Maybe the communication has been consistent, but there's a very withdrawn energy from your end that this person is having a hard time accepting. There could be something that you figured out about this person, and they're like, how did you figure that out? Because the High Priestess is an energy of someone viewing you as you know more than you show. And it could also be someone who's viewing you as like highly intuitive. Like your ability to figure things out on your own or through your intuition without their help could be something that's a bit shocking or unusual to them. We have the Judgment. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, followed by the Strength card in the challenge position. There definitely has been a shift in this dynamic, but this person is viewing you as, standing your ground or sticking to what you said. So whether it's you've set very clear boundaries, whether it's you've communicated something in particular to this person, they are viewing you as someone who's not going to go back on what you said. And with those two cards coming up in the challenge position, I also feel like this is someone who wants to speak to you, or maybe even, break the silence or break the ice here, for lack of better terms. But there's like an urge that they're trying to fight. There's some sort of control that they're wanting in this connection. It could be that they feel if they were to reach out to you, or if they were to give in to a situation, it would take away from some sort of control that they feel. And I'm not saying that this person has control in this situation. I'm just, expressing how they're feeling to you. How are you viewing them? The Sun card. You definitely had high hopes for this connection here, but I also feel like there's something here that's being illuminated to you, whether it's like the truth about this person, maybe something that they were hiding from you in the past. But the Sun card, it touches on clarity, right? So anything that you were confused about, anything you had questions about, I do see that being cleared up for you this week, even if it's not directly through this person. I feel like you are viewing them as someone who makes you very happy. Maybe you are reminded of, positive memories here that the both of you share. But I'm strongly getting that something is unfolding the way that it's supposed to, even if it doesn't feel that way. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes that may not be visible to you. Maybe it's an energy of, why is this happening now? Or why are things transpiring the way that they are, right? Maybe there's a lot of whys that questions that you have. But again, I do feel like something here, it feels very divinely orchestrated, if you will. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups in your feelings and the Four of Cups. This could be a week where you're like analyzing this situation, right, Leo? And you're like, where did we go so wrong? Or where did my emotions start to shift or change? Because Four of Cups it could be read as like a lack of interest. It could be you growing bored or impatient with the situation. It could also be an energy of it could be where there's too much of a focus on the past, where you feel like nothing is happening in the now. And because you're not seeing the change, it could be, again, causing you to feel impatient or wanting to move on from a situation here. Eight of Cups is you emotionally detaching. There's something here that was said or done that caused you to view this person in a very, very different light. Could have even turned you off from the situation with that Four of Cups and Eight of Cups. But it definitely changed your perspective on this individual. And Four of Cups is like an energy where you could be wanting something to happen. You could be waiting for something to happen, right? But you don't truly believe that it is, or something about it feels very like there are a lot of illusions there, or you don't know if the reality of a situation in your mind is, the reality of it. You know what I mean? Like the reality of it in your mind is very different from what's actually happening. Because a Four of Cups could quite literally be when you're having a difficult time seeing past illusions, or there's something that you're like hyper fixating on, but it doesn't have to be the truth or what's really going on. And with the Eight of Cups, I'm sensing that you are emotionally detaching, and Four of Cups is like, my emotions have changed because this happened, or because this was revealed to me. We have the Prince of Chalices and the Nine of Wands. Some of you have this person blocked, or it's really a strong energy of protecting your energy. Even if you're receiving a message from this person, you're not responding right away. You're looking at the message, you're taking your time with it, but there's a very guarded energy here when it comes to opening up or trusting this person. Something that you wanted in the past with this person could be happening for you in the now or in the current moment. But you may have a question of, why is it happening now? Why did this not occur when I wanted it to occur? It's like something you wanted in the past could be coming in for you now, but you don't desire it as much anymore, or your feelings have changed. And Nine of Wands, it doesn't have to be that you quite literally have this person blocked. Maybe for some of you that is the case, but for others of you, it could be, someone who could feel like they're not able to get through to you, like wanting to communicate something to you, but not knowing if you're, you know, in a space to understand what they're saying, or maybe just feeling like you have your own opinion on them, or you already kind of came to a conclusion on your own where it's going to be hard to say or do anything to change your mind. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Judgment card, the Three of Wands clarifying the Strength card. Definitely distance between the both of you. Three of Wands and the Strength card, yeah, it is someone who's remaining held back. It is someone who is thinking of you, but they're fighting some sort of an urge here. The Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Judgment. You know, things have changed in this dynamic. When did they start to change? When did, you know, the effort decrease, or how did we get here? There's a lot of questions. This person's in a very analytical period with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is also wondering, you know, what the future holds. And the Seven of Pentacles more specifically is looking at a situation and wondering, is this going to be worth the investment? Is this something that we can fix? Is this something we can work through? Or has there been, or the shift that occurred, is it too large for us to come back from? Is it is it something we can actually move past or progress from? It's pretty much what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, followed by the Princess of Wands and their feelings. I see communication in hopes that you guys could reconnect, but also build something or start from scratch. Like it's an energy of, I want to start again, but I want to start from scratch. I don't want anything of the past to make its way into the present or the future. Very excited to communicate with you, but with the Ten of Cups, I'm strongly getting that, like, yes, they have commitment on their mind, but it's something that they know they have to work towards in baby steps, or be patient with something, or take their time with something. They feel like there's still a future here. That's what I see in their feelings. They feel you guys are able to work through something, even if it's, you know, have a conversation, come to a mutual agreement. But what's going on in your feelings is kind of telling me something different. Not only is it telling me that you could be feeling very exhausted, Leo, like there's something here that hasn't been moving or hasn't changed in a very long time. It quite literally caused you to lose interest or look at this situation in a different perspective. And that's why I'm getting that what you wanted in the past is coming in for you when you least expect it. But then you have this question of why now? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This could be someone who's working on their finances. And we do have the finances card up there as well. But Eight of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles is usually someone who's like, whether it's paying off some form of debt or is working through some sort of financial like crisis that they're going through. But it's like wanting to feel more stable. Feeling like they're not where they want to be financially and stability wise. There could even be something with their living situation that is changing. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords followed by the Queen of Swords in the potential outcome. There's definitely some sort of anger that you could be holding on to, something that is still very triggering for you or you're working through it. What's the Five of Swords? The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a massive change here in terms of someone leaving another situation or leaving something that they were committed to for quite some time. If this is not another relationship, it could definitely be like a job or relocating. But I'm strongly getting that the shift that is occurring is someone making a change in their personal life, which is helping them feel more free in terms of pursuing you or coming towards you. But Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands, guys, is like, when this person approaches you, there's something here that you're still very conflicted about. And it could be the inconsistency, right? Knight of Wands is not the most consistent energy, but the way that they're coming in is very different from what they want. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in their feelings is someone who wants to work through something with you. They want to attain some sort of stability with you. But for some reason, you're not viewing them in that way. You may have another perspective on them because of the past that you guys share. And Queen of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, like I mentioned, could be putting an end to a higher level of commitment or something that a situation that you feel entitled to. The Star card. So there's potential for the both of you to heal what has occurred here, but it would take needing to kind of like trust this person again. And what I'm seeing is with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands, there's something that feels conflicting to you when this person comes back in. Whether it's you don't trust them or there's something to do with your emotions where it's like, I don't want what I wanted in the past, or my feelings towards this person have changed, right? Because you're not viewing them in the same light this time around when they're coming back around. You're not viewing them how you once did. And because of that shift, yes, the decision could ultimately be yours, but there's also something that you're questioning or feeling conflicted about. Okay. So let's see if there's anything that they want to communicate. And I'm strongly getting, guys, like with the divine intervention and then the potential outcome cards, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, like something is happening the way that it was supposed to. Whether this is someone who is connecting with you but unable to fully commit to you because of their circumstances are changing. They're making that much needed change. But as they're making this change, there's a lot that has changed within you and your emotions as well. I know that I crossed the line with you. Maybe that's why you're guarded towards this person with the Nine of Wands, right? You don't trust them. You're protecting your energy. You could really find this person to be dishonest, or something that they said was very, triggering. It says, I need security. I do see that that's what they want to work towards with you. Anything else? Okay. It says we need to let each other go. So a part of them may feel like there's something that feels a bit, unhealthy here, or maybe they feel like I need to, let Leo go, or I need to just remain in silent. But the surrounding cards are telling me something otherwise. So it could be a bit of a back and forth energy. Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so there could be some sort of truth that was revealed that obviously emotionally impacted this person. And then we have, I feel you leaving me behind. Some of you could be dabbling in something new. Maybe that's why you're silent with this person. Maybe you're trying to put this to rest and move forward. You genuinely don't feel the same way about this person, or don't want the same things that you used to want. And that could be something that is, obviously emotionally impacting them. It's like someone feels ready to pursue things with you, but things have changed in your life as well. So maybe it's an energy on your end of, well, when you did not want what I wanted when I wanted it, so I couldn't just sit around and wait, and I had to move on. And so, in the potential outcome, it could be that this person is dealing with the repercussions of that. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.